Hello, good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to Pilates in Pajamas class. This is a live session and welcome to the recording if you are watching this later, and happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. And today, as always, we are going to do awesome exercises to relieve morning back pain and back pain. And also we are going to strengthen our core, so stay with me. The exercises, the Pilates exercises are going to be very easy to follow and simple. You don't need any equipment except a soft surface to lay on. It can be your carpet, or if you have a yoga mat, please grab your yoga mat now. Now, this channel is all about helping you to manage and to overcome back pain. And if this is you, please subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can create more videos just for you. And you can also check out my evidence-based podcast as well. And let's get started. And today we are going to start in a seated position. Let's separate your feet as wide as your hips. If you're not comfortable sitting like this, you can actually prop yourself up on a couple of pillows or a couple of blankets as well. We are going to hold on under our knees, under our thighs. And first we are just going to do small movements, okay? And then we are going to increase the range of movement. So first what we're gonna do is we are going to kind of like send our low back behind us and then bring it back. So we are just kind of like rocking on our pelvis back and forth. And then what you can do is as you inhale, you can send your low back behind you. And then as you inhale, come back. Actually, exhale. I almost messed it up. So inhale, go back. Exhale, come back up. Very good. And just keep moving. Now remember, always work within your pain tolerance. This is our rule here. And before you start any physical activity, always ask your doctor for clearance. Okay, let's do a couple of more here. And then we are going to increase the movement. So from here, as we inhale, we are going to go back as far as we can. Everyone is different here, so listen to your body. Inhale as you go back. Exhale, lift your chest up and then look up. And then roll your shoulders forward, extend your arms if you can. And then we are again moving back and forth, but this time the movement is bigger. Inhale and then exhale. Very good. We're gonna be doing 3 more. 3 and 2 and then 1 more. Very good. Now from here you have 2 options. You can move your hands back behind you, separate your feet a little bit wider than your pelvis this time, and then we are going to lower the knees side to side here. Okay. Now, if you have SI joint pain, this is a great movement to loosen things up. It's also good for the lower back pain, but specifically if you have SI joint pain, it feels really good. Now, the other option is to be on your forearm. So you can be on your forearm as well. Very good. Let's do a couple of more here. Or there is another version, and that requires a little bit more load on the obliques as well as your low back. So just bear in mind. So we can move side to side here. But again, if you feel like your low back hurts or it's not comfortable for you, then don't do this. Do the previous version. If you ever have any questions regarding Pilates or low back pain, I am happy to answer. So please comment it and I get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, 1 more. Okay, and then we are going to lower one leg at a time down, and then we are going to sit back up. Have your hands on your shins. We are going to do, we're gonna circle our arms like behind us. We're gonna look behind us and then bring it back. And then the other arm. Very good. So now we are rotating our spine. And as always, I have another option for you. If this movement doesn't feel good on your shoulders, you can just simply reach back behind you, because we are emphasizing, the emphasis is on your spine anyway. Okay, it's just the bonus if you can do this. Nice. And then we are going to add to this. Come with me if you can. Now, our starting position is gonna be over our legs. And then as we circle our arm back, we are going to lift up and then look behind us and then back. So now we are adding that flexion of the spine as well, not just the rotation. Very good. Most of our rotation actually comes from the mid back, and when you flex, that comes from your low back. Very good. And then just keep moving. And then we're gonna be doing one more. Nice. And then sit all the way back. And then look up. And now we are going to lay down on our back. Beautiful. And then from here, have your arms by your side. And then first we are just going to jam our low back down against the mat. And then away from the mat. And then jam your low back down. There is no space behind your low back and the mat now. And then now you're gonna arch your back, so there is space now. You can actually fit your hand behind your low back. And then just keep moving, okay? Back and forth, rocking on the pelvis. And you know, the pelvis alters the shape of your lumbar spine, your low back. And then let's do two more. And on the next one, hold it here. Now we're gonna work on our core. Arms by your side, and we are going to lift one leg up, lower that leg down, and then the other leg up, and then lower it back down. Very good. Keep pushing your low back down against the floor. You can stay here, or if you would like to challenge your abdominals today, you can lift your chest up while you do this movement. You don't have to. You can lower your chest down. Very good, side to side. Very good. Now on the next one, if you can, stay up. Very good. And now we are going to lower both knees down. Now, if this hurts your back, do the previous version of this movement, okay? You don't have to do this if it doesn't feel good for your body. You can also keep your chest down. Very good. I promised to work on your core, so there you go. Very good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower one leg at a time down. Very good. And then arms by your side. We're gonna take a big breath in. And then as we exhale, we are going to send our waistband up to the ceiling. Very good. And then lower back down. And then again, lift your waistband up to the sky and then lower back down. Very good. If you can't go all the way up, that's okay. Listen to your body and just you do you. Go as far as you can. Nice. And then we can also add the arms. As you reach up, you can send your arms above your head, overhead. Very good, but again, you don't have to. You can also lift one leg up to the sky. Very good. and up, and then back down, and up, and then back down. Very good. And then we're gonna be doing one more. Very good. Keep your arms overhead and pop your ribcage up to the sky for a moment. Arch your back, take a big breath in. And then as we exhale, we are going to bring one knee towards our chest. You can stay down or you have the option to come up. Send your arms back overhead, lower the chest down. And now we are going to lift the other leg up. Very good. Now, keep pushing your low back down against the floor when you do this movement. And then up. And then back down. Very good. And then one more with the right. And then one more with the left. Beautiful. Bring your right foot right in front of your left knee or left thigh. And we are going to take this whole shape side to side. Beautiful. Let's do one more. And now come back to the center. Take this whole shape close to your body. Hold onto your thigh. You can use a belt or a towel here to support you if you need it. You can stay up with the chest or you can even lower your chest back down. And we're just gonna breathe here. And we're just gonna hold this position here for a couple of more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we are going to switch. Very good. Again, you can hold on to a belt or a towel here to support you. And you can also lower your chest back down. Hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs down. And now we are going to bring our hands behind our head. And then we are going to lift our chest up, lower the chest back down. Now you have the option to hover your arms by your hips. So we are just lifting up and then lowering back down. And lift and lower. Very good. Now on the next one, we're gonna stay up. We are going to try to lift our arms above our head, lower the arms down, lower the chest back down, lift, arms go up, lower down, lower the chest back down. If this is not comfortable for your neck, you don't have to do this. You can just simply lift the chest up and lower the chest back down, okay? Lift, lower, lower the chest back down. We're gonna be doing 2 more like this. Lift up, arms go above head, lower the arms down, lower the chest back down. We're gonna be doing 1 more. Lift up, arms above our head, lower, and then lower your chest back down. Very good. And now we are going to lay down on our belly. Very good. Have your hands right by your shoulders or in front of your shoulders. And then we are going to lift our chest up and then lower the chest back down. And then lift and lower. Now, if this is enough stretch for you, that's okay, stay here. But if you would like more extension, then you can lift your forearms off the floor, okay? You don't have to. Again, listen to your body. That's really important, especially if you have back pain. Many of my clients, when we do extension, when we lift up, it's quite uncomfortable for them. So it's not unusual. Up and then back down, and then we're gonna be doing 5 more. And 2 and then 1. Very good. Now this was the stretch. Now let's strengthen as well. Okay, now you can hover your arms by your hips, and we are going to lift the chest up and then lower the chest back down. And again, if this is enough for you, stay here. Or if you can, lift your legs as well up. Very good. And reach. And reach. Inhale up. Exhale back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We are going to push back onto our heels for a little bit of a stretch here. Very good. And then we are going to rise up onto our knees and we are going to send our waistband forward. Look up and then again sit back on your heels. And then we are moving back and forth. Now, if you feel like this is too much on your wrist and on your low back, you can always elevate your hands on a chair, or even if you have a couple of yoga blocks as well. And if you feel like if you go all the way and it's not comfortable for the low back, just keep it in mid-range. So just don't go all the way forward with your pelvis. Very good. 3, and 2, and then 1 more. Very good. Stay here for a moment. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, come all the way back up. Beautiful. And now we are almost finished and we are just going to do some side bending here. Now, you can sit crisscross with your legs, and that's what I'm going to choose today. Or you can also have your legs out in a big V in front of you. And you can also sit on your chair as well. Okay? And then when you're ready, we are going to have one hand by our side. And now we are going to soften this elbow, and then the other arm goes up to the sky. Very good. And then side bending. We are going side to side. Nice. So that's all we do. Lateral flexion of the spine. Very good. Nice. And then let's do one more. And now have your hands on your knees. Inhale, drop your chin. And then as you exhale, you're just gonna go down over your legs, over your thighs. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back up and then look up. And then again, inhale, drop your chin. And then as you exhale, go over your legs. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, all the way back up. And then let's do one more. Inhale, drop your chin. As you exhale, go all the way down as far as you can. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back up. And then look up. And now interlace your fingers above your head. Look up. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you liked what we did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel now. And I hope I see you again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central US time. Have a wonderful day and happy St. Patrick's Day again.